Competition not one, you in the desert, dead thirsty up against the hot sun. Okay, I could break it down like, okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud and the blunt.
So now we're moving on to Action Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Lamar Action Jackson.
Action Jackson. Let's break it down.
Oh, man.
Second down and 10. Here's Jackson taking it again. Lead blocked by Boyle. A foot race with Kirkpatrick in the secondary and inside the 40-yard line of Cincinnati. What a run. Second down, 6. Quarterback will take it himself. Blocked by Snead. He's got the corner. A block by the rookie wide receiver, Boykin. Touchdown. All right, innovate right there.
I just love how he creates opportunities for himself. You talked about his ability to turn a broken play into a big play. And that's the frustrating thing. If you're
Edwards back there, blocked by Stanley on Lawson.
Well, you can run for it.
Well, you can do this, right? Look at him. Get the block from Snead. Spin around. For their second consecutive win, 3rd and 14, moving up nicely. He's got to get to the 34.
I don't know how frustrating it is, Rondé, when you've got everybody covered up, you are locked down on coverage, and you've got a guy like that on the offensive side of the ball that can just make you pay.
I'm telling you, it's just not fair. I mean, he is so gifted. He catches the low snap. He takes off. Now, look, you're blitzing a defensive back at him. You're bringing like athletes at him to try to tackle him. He just runs away from like athletes. It's unreal. That was Taylor who tried to make that tackle.
Let's break it down.
I haven't seen you excited about football in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of people excited about football in a long time. I'm talking about excited.
Right.
I'm talking about excited. Yo, it'd be electric, like I told you, since like week 5, because it's mostly highlights and all that. And then I said, yo, let me watch these games. I want to watch the whole game. Like, I want to watch the game.
Right.
Now, I watched all this game, and like, Lamar Action Jackson, we all done seen, I think if everybody done seen.
If you watch sports.
If you watch sports, and for the people that don't watch sports, we may hit you with a clip or two at the bottom, maybe cut to a clip.
And he will still make you wrong. There's the fake. Bosa takes the fake with Ingram. And there's K'Wan Williams, who's in position, but the tremendous fake and juke move by Lamar Jackson turns K'Wan Williams into a missed tackle. Very sad.
Team rushing yards. New set of downs for Baltimore to work with. Shake and bake. Jackson, the acceleration, and Jackson takes it to the 25-yard line. But Lamar Jackson with an excellent run, and he has cracked 1,000 rushing yards on the season.
And how many ankles has he broken throughout the NFL this year with moves like that?
Just to show you how he's just making professional football players look like they're in Little League right now. Like you know what I mean? A Pop Warner. You know what I'm saying?
A man amongst boys.
A man amongst boys. Be like everything was against him. Like everybody at every level counted him out, and right now he is just looking incredible. And I just feel, you know what I'm saying? I want him to win a Super Bowl and all that good stuff, but just right now I'm just loving the ride. And I love the ride. I'm on this Lamar Jackson ride, and I'm loving it.
So you actually had some backstory about like his personal life. Like his mom's.
Well, his father got killed in a car accident when he was 8, and his mother, his mother was taking care of him and his brother from that point, and they were really young. They were young when it happened, and then his mom's along with another assistant, another coach, got the kids into Pop Warner just to keep them busy, with the football. And it's funny that you funny. Got me laughing and smiling about football rather than the toe war.
I'm enjoying it.
That's what it is. I love it.
I ain't set you up. I'm like,
I did it myself.
You got giddy
I love it.
I'm like, oh shit.
I just caught it mid thought. Like, oh, okay, I like that. But I feel happy. He went to he was in high school. He was dynamic. Went to like 3 different high schools.
From Liberty City.
Kind of like a Rolling Stone. He went, all in that
Liberty
area.
City,
Like,
Miami.
because certain schools was not letting, it started early. Same story they narrate now. Like,
Right.
they didn't want to be a quarterback. That's his, like, since he was in high school.
Yeah.
Went to college.
Right.
Well, went him and his mom, they went specifically to all the colleges that wanted to recruit him and said, if y'all not looking at him as a quarterback, we not even considering y'all.
Right.
Louisville bought in. Said we're going to make him a quarterback.
Okay.
But, during the beginning of the season, practice and all that, they was trying to move him to wide receiver, running back. At one point, even had him on a punt. They asked him to return a punt. Just as the story goes, his moms called him and told him, if y'all ever have my son back there catching a punt. And from that point on, he was the quarterback at Louisville. Wild in the maze, won his Heisman Trophy in 2006, 2017. Thought he should have won the Heisman Trophy. They gave it to Baker Mayfield, who, whatever. We ain't going to get into that because I don't want to change the story. Go to the draft. He's a Heisman winner. He's the last pick in the first round. Baltimore, on that last pick, called in and traded for that pick.
Right.
I think it was Philadelphia. Called in like, yo, let us get that last pick.
Okay.
And, whatever else, and they picked him.
They didn't think they had a chance.
They
just on the board.
No, just the thing, they thought somebody else was gonna pick him.
Right.
Nobody else picked him.
They didn't think they had a chance to get him.
They already picked somebody else.
Right.
They already had they pick. They picked some other defensive player or whatever. I don't know who they picked. To be honest with you, I don't know. But bought into that last pick of the first round, snatched him up.
And his mom's was his.
And his mom's is his business agent.
His mom's.
They're trying to paint her up to be the next. I mean, to be LeVar Ball, and she's the furthest from it to me, in my opinion. Of what when I did my research, I was like, oh, this is a mother that loved her kid, seen it in something that he was passionate about.
Right.
Followed up right with him, and been there the whole way. This kid lost his father at almost the same age I lost my pop.
Right.
So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you put that love into something that your kid is into, it's all kind of different.
Yo,
it's
man.
all kind of different.
Speaking from an athletic perspective, and that's why I wanted you to really give those details because, speaking from an athletic perspective, and I don't want to shit, Mom, I love you, but trying to get my mom to even come to a game or attract me. It's like pulling teeth.
Oh, he's a track star too.
He has to be. And that's the other thing I was going touch on. Like the breed of stock that's coming out of Miami is tremendous. Florida, period. But when you talk about Miami, those kids can run. Those kids are fast as hell. But they usually end up becoming wide receivers, running backs, even if they was great like high school quarterbacks. They don't stay at quarterback. They get switched around to other positions because this, white traditional, schools that they go to, these PWIs, I just learned that today. Thank you, Lamar Jackson. These predominantly white institutions are not putting these kids at quarterback, unless they can sit back in the pocket and really throw the ball,
Traditional.
Yeah, like traditional, and only a few of them take a risk. And I'm even thinking back to Nebraska, Colorado days when they had Cordell Stewart on Colorado and they had Tommy Frazier on Nebraska. Those kids didn't last in the NFL. Tommy Frazier never even made it to the NFL. So I guess because of things like that, they just stopped even trying to put kids that are lightning fast and can throw a ball 50 or 60 yards. Jamarcus Russell. I'm thinking about all kind of black quarterbacks that dominated and didn't do anything in the NFL. And that's not to give credence to these people saying that they right. But what I'm saying is because of the ideology, they've gone away from even trying to let a kid like that be in that position.
Well, this is the thing. You actually hit it right on the nose. Baltimore actually, they saw the star they had last year when they had Joe Flacco at quarterback. He went out week 4 or 5 or something like that. Then Lamar Jackson. And that was Lamar Jackson in Joe Flacco's system, basically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they wound up winning a lot of games and making it to the playoffs.
Right.
They lost the first round, I think, to the Chargers. But they literally played the Chargers like a week or two before that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I kind of saw that coming because I seen all that. I've been on this roster since last year, bro.
Sure.
Like, I watched this dude play, and I was like, yo, this kid is good. Like, but they changed it up, got the personnel that they need, and they literally, their system is built around him. The way that you feel like, you know what I mean? That you say, like, yo, we going to draft this kid, we going to do everything around this kid. Like,
Right.
Yo,
Absolutely.
Like, everything he did.
Yeah.
Yo,
the same thing they do for white quarterbacks. They do the same thing for the, white quarterbacks. They change the whole system to make it.
Well, most of them are usually traditional. Like, that's the tradition. To build a system around a pocket quarterback is NFL tradition since it probably started.
Right.
Now it's they don't know. Like, it feels like this is why I love Baltimore. B, purple and black. We gonna run this ball down you like we. And you're gonna have
beating you
gonna
black and
look
purple.
black and purple when we done with you. Your head gonna be dizzy. You don't know what's going on. So you know what I'm saying? It's a system they built it around, and I love it. Like Lamar Action Jackson, B, you the man right now.
Yo, he is Willie Beeman.
You are the man right now.
He is Willie Beeman come to life. Y'all seen Any Given Sunday? This dude, Willie Beeman.
Willie Beeman.
They had me out there trying to tackle 250-pound motherfuckers. They ain't want this man to be a quarterback. They pray for the white boy quarterbacks that do the same thing. Like, what's the kid from Texas A&M that went to Cleveland?
Baker Mayfield.
No, not Baker Mayfield. The kid that they had before that.
Oh, he was no. I know you're talking. What's his name?
What's his name? I can't remember his name. I can't even remember his name. That's how fast he was in and out the league.
In and out.
That's crazy. But his name, Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel.
I knew it was something with
He ain't
him.
go right here. It was this way. All about the money,
so,
baby.
They was hoping that he would come and be that, flash and dash, that great white hope, that great white next Michael Vick. But no, man, Lamar Jackson, like, he's getting people back into, the excitement of football. He's electrifying. It is like watching Barry Sanders all over again, because every time he has the ball, and he's the quarterback, so he gets the ball every single time. You never know what's going to happen. So he's going to have defenses like on their heels, man. They probably going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yo, I want them to win. Like, I'm literally, and I'm not even a Baltimore. If they win, not even if they win, I'm a Baltimore fan now. Like, I just love the way they play football, B. Like, I'll punch you in the face, B. Right, take this serious, B. We running into this wall for real.
You standing with Kaep now? Is he standing with Kaep?
But
for sure.
if
he's an exciting player to watch, man.
If nobody ain't taking a look at Lamar Jackson, just go on YouTube, look at his Heisman highlights, look at this year highlights. He's amazing to watch, B. Right. Like, for real.
And salute to Mama Jackson. Salute to Mama Jackson for being behind him and handling it. These and I don't even want to take it on a segue, but man, these athletes is getting robbed, man. They're getting robbed blind. These kids, they get millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, and they broke within 10 years of leaving the league.
Facts.
And that shit don't make no sense. Nobody's teaching them, like, economics, you know what I'm saying, and how to really maneuver money because they never had it before.
Right.
So,
true.
That shit go like that. So, salute to the mama, really, like, being on his side and,
investing in it. Yo, you very supposed to
trying
invest
to
in
get
your
her new
kids.
house on the east side. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
If
Salute, mama.
If I ain't making them invest in my kids. What
For
you
sure.
like? Oh, she good at that. Let's go.
Competition not one, you in the desert, dead thirsty up against the hot sun. Okay, I could break it down like whatever you want, or I could break it down like the loud and the blunt.